Hi everyone, my name is Taka. I'm from Japan. I'm 34 years old. My favorite thing to do is to interview people. After watching this video, you will find to why people go to Melbourne. Okay, let's go to the interview. Thank you for the interview.
No problem.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Zealand.
How long have you been in Melbourne?
About 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, so long.
Yeah.
Why did you choose in Melbourne?
I moved here for work, and then I lived in a few other places in Australia.
Yes.
But I like Melbourne. It's my favorite.
I see.
Yeah.
If possible, please tell me your job.
Yeah, I'm a manager of a bowls club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boss club?
That's right here. Yeah,
Right here?
Yeah, correct.
I said right here.
Yeah, that's it.
There are many countries in the world. Why did you choose Melbourne among them?
I just fell in love with Melbourne because of the arts and the music, and
Yes.
and it's just a very vibrant city.
Yes.
I really enjoy it, so yeah, it suits me.
Yes. Oh, me too. I like art so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's lots here, lots of good stuff.
Yes. When you actually came here,
Yes.
Did you find any differences from the image you had initially?
No, not really. I
Yes.
knew about the weather being a bit up and down, like
Yes.
it's famous, Melbourne. But no, not really. I didn't find anything too different. I kind of had been here on holiday before, so I knew it was what I was doing. Yeah.
Yes. Do you feel that Melbourne and your country are different? For example? Yes.
Yeah, very different.
Yes,
yeah,
different.
The culture is different.
Yes.
Yeah. So, definitely different from where I'm from in New Zealand.
Yes.
This is a lot bigger city, you know. Trams, the beaches. It's just a very different environment, but it's also sometimes quite similar with people being so friendly and nice. And,
Yes. Do you think which people are suited here?
Watch people.
Yes.
It's a big mix. I mean, younger people are fantastic.
Yes.
Because as I said, it's got lots of entertainment, nightlife, for cafes, and it just works well. But then there's lots of awesome little suburbs around Melbourne where you could live, and it's a totally different atmosphere.
Yes.
So I think it suits a lot of people.
Yes, I think so too. Yes.
Yeah.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Do it. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's
Yes.
easy to get around. You've got trams, trains everywhere, going everywhere, and it's very, very friendly, safe place. And,
Yes.
there's lots to do. So just leave some time. Yeah.
Nice comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you for the interview.
No worries.
Where are you from?
I'm from Melbourne. I grew up in Melbourne, and I just live over there.
There are many countries in the world. Why did you choose Melbourne among them?
Because it's a very easy city to me. I think we have everything you really need. It's quite diverse as well, which I like. And yeah, it's great for transport. I like the weather in Melbourne. A lot of people, but yeah, that's why.
I was so surprised. There are many various countries people.
Yeah, it is
yes.
very multicultural.
And each day changes weather.
Yeah,
Yes, in the morning sunny, but afternoon is rainy. Wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
You always need a jacket and always
Yes.
need an umbrella.
Yes, that's right. Do you think which people are suited here?
Everybody, to be honest. There's problems in every country and every city. Nowhere's perfect, but we are fundamentally a country built on people coming from abroad. I'm third generation Italian, so my family came from Italy in the 50s, and so that's why I think it is suitable for everyone. So long as you come here with an open heart,
Yes,
for everyone.
Please comment
Yeah.
to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Come, it's fantastic. It's very underrated. I think a lot of people don't imagine Melbourne to be like it is. I think when they think of Australia, they think of kangaroos and the desert, but we have a fantastic city, but it's very close to if you want to go for a walk in nature or if you want to go to the beach. So there's lots of beautiful things, and we have lovely wildlife as well. I lived in London for many years, and coming home, I appreciate all the different birds and animals that even in the city you see. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Where are you from?
I'm from Sri Lanka.
How long have you been staying here?
Since 2010.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
I think my parents thought it was a nice place, so we just came here. It was either that or Canada, so we chose here.
Please tell me your recommend or favorite place in Melbourne.
Favorite place in Melbourne? Probably it's in RMIT. It's called the Pods. It's like this kind of like social space. Everyone meets up there. It's pretty lit. It's pretty chill.
How was it in Melbourne? Good or not?
It's very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Everyone's cool here. Yeah.
Nice. What's the difference in your country and Melbourne?
I think, I don't know, actually, there's much more diversity here than in Sri Lanka. It's only Sri Lankans in Sri Lanka, so yeah.
For Sri Lanka people in Melbourne, it's so comfortable.
Yeah, very cool.
For example,
I mean, everyone gets along, so.
please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Comment, why would they come to Melbourne? Melbourne's a good place to come to because so much cool people here. Cultures, all multicultural. Yeah, it's a good place. The best place.
Thank you so much. Indonesia.
Indonesia, Jakarta.
What part of Indonesia?
Jakarta.
What purpose did you come in Melbourne? Sightseeing?
Oh, sightseeing.
Yes.
Sightseeing, yes. How long have you been?
Melbourne since the 3rd.
The 3rd till 7.
7.
Yes.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
Because it's a fun city.
Yeah, that's
Good
right.
Good coffee.
Yes, I think so too.
Good Luna.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yes.
Nice. Please tell me your recommend or favorite places in Melbourne.
Well, yesterday we went to 12 Apostles. It's really nice, but it's quite far. I think I would recommend that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. What difference in your country and Melbourne?
Well, it's a different. This is a tropical country, and this one is a sort of a
Yeah.
subtropic country. Yeah. We don't have a winter there.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
True.
How was it in Melbourne weather? Good or not?
It's quite cool for us.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, okay, back to your previous question. We like Melbourne because it's nice for walking. Like back home, it's not really nice for walking.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne. Okay.
Well, it's
Melbourne is a very fun city, good food, nice people, and nice for walking. Okay.
Well, Melbourne is friendly city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Very kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arigato
Bye-bye.
gozaimasu.
The people I interviewed were all cheerful, so I was so fun. Especially the last man recommended Lume. And do you know Lume? Lume is a bakery shop. Especially it is famous for croissant, which I will try it. When this channel to be monetized. Okay, you have to subscribe for my channel. Have a nice day and weekend. See you. Hi everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Taka. I'm from Japan. I'm 24 years old. My favorite thing to do interview to people. After watching this video, you will find the reason why people go to Melbourne. Okay, let's go to the interview. Thank you for the interview.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
How long have you been in Melbourne?
I've been for 6 months here.
How long are you going to stay here?
I think for another year more.
Oh,
1 year more, yes.
1 year.
Yes.
There are many countries in the world. Why did you choose Melbourne among them?
I guess it was mainly for the weather because I really like the cold weather, and also because it's less expensive than Sydney. So yeah, that's both one the reason that I chose Melbourne. to
Yes,
live.
I think so
Yeah.
too. When you actually came here, did you find any differences from the image you had initially?
No, really. I think everything was like I imagined what I found here.
What kind of people do you think Melbourne is comfortable?
I see here that it's so common Asian people. It's most common like when you walk around the city, it's like full of Asians. Yes.
Asian people.
Asians, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so, there are many Asian restaurants, etc.
Yes,
Do you have a favorite and recommend a spot in Melbourne?
A sport?
Yes.
Not really. I'm like not into sport, so I cannot recommend anything related with the sport, honestly, to be honest, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Not sport, but spot. For example, library, art, etc.
Okay, so, well, I like going to restaurants, so there are a lot of variety here in Melbourne.
Yes.
There is like Thai offer, Asian offer, and I really like it. So there are a lot of places that you can get a really good food.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Well, I would say that be prepared for the weather. It's so cold.
Yes.
And then, yeah, to be open to make friends, to enjoy the adventure, learn the language, and be really open to whatever can happen.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the interview. Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
Thailand.
Yes.
How long have you been staying in Melbourne?
2-3 months.
How long are you going to stay in the future?
I think now I'm student visa, so I'm gonna start in here 2 years. Yeah.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
I think Melbourne is like a lot of things to do. It's amazing city, like nightclub, Asian food, and nice people.
Yes, I think so too.
Yes.
Do you like nightclub?
Yeah. Yeah. Normally I go like Thai club and another like Asian, but I never go like Australian club. Yeah, I wanna try as well. Yeah.
How do you feel? What's the difference your country and Melbourne?
Of course, like the weather is the first one because in Thai it's very hot. Yes, and a lot of Asian. In Thai is a lot of Asian as well, but in here, like, how can I say, a lot of good people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that image the same as what you had before coming?
Yeah, I think it is the same. Yeah. In Melbourne, I think it's very beautiful city. But before I went to Gold Coast, do you know Gold Coast, right?
Yeah.
In Australia, I think image is a little bit different. Yeah, but in here, I think it's same. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
You anticipate this climate change? In the morning, rainy, afternoon is sunny, etc.
Yes, yeah. The weather, yeah.
Have you ever met Australian people?
Yes, I did. But because I'm work at cafe, so a lot of Aussie work with me.
What kind of impression do you have of them?
Yeah, I think it depends. But Aussie people, when I met, is very good, but speak very fast. And
I see so.
yeah, sometimes it's hard to understand, like, example, like breakfast, they say brekkie, barbie is barbecue, something like that. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to understand. I have to learn like new language from Aussie, yeah.
Yes, I think that too. There
Yeah,
are
not
many
English.
slangs in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of people do you think are suitable for staying in Melbourne?
It's very hard question.
Yeah.
Actually, I met very nice people, but my friend is not. Sometimes it's like bully, but I never met. That's lucky, right? Yeah, and a lot of kind of crazy people. Like sometimes when I walk the street and they say like, "Ah, it's really louder," or something like that. It's a little bit crazy. But some people is very nice. Like when I walk and then hi and smile. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne. This video.
Yeah, please come to Melbourne. It's really nice place. Good food, good people, and good.
Thank you for the interview.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Bendigo,
Bendigo.
which is 2 hours from Melbourne.
How long have you been in Melbourne?
Well, good question. I'm 56 and I moved up to Bendigo about 10 years ago. So I've probably been in Melbourne about 46 years.
What kind of people do you think Melbourne is comfortable? Yes.
Friendly, easygoing, they're quite relaxed, they're very patient normally, except the ones on electric scooters, and yeah, just very, very friendly vibe in the city.
Yes, I think so too. Yes. Do you have a favorite and recommended sport in Melbourne?
Favourite sport?
Yes.
I'd probably say Australian rules, so football, but I also like soccer as well. So I got up this morning to watch the Champions League semi-final, and cricket. But yeah, I don't go to the football much anymore because I live so far away. But yeah, Aussie rules football.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Come to Melbourne.
Yes.
It's a very, very friendly place. It's not sort of overcrowded and people aren't rushing. We're very, very friendly people.
Yes.
We love to have tourists come to Australia because we love to meet different people and different nationalities. There's all sorts of nationalities here: Japanese, Chinese, Greeks, Italians, Maltese, Serbians, Croatians. And not just in Melbourne, but there's outer parts of Melbourne like St Kilda and Brunswick and Carlton and Fitzroy. It's just a very, very beautiful, you can probably see looking around, it's a very, very beautiful vibe,
Yeah,
even though it's
that's
still
right.
very early. But yeah, come to Melbourne, we would love to see you.
Thank you for the interview.
No, it's okay.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Lebanon.
I grew up here. Yeah, I've been here 45 years.
45 years. Oh, so long.
I come here, I was like 12, 13 years old. Yeah,
Why did you choose Melbourne?
I didn't choose, my family did. But Melbourne is very nice, very beautiful. I like it.
For example, famous place, favorite food.
It's all good here, and everyone's friendly, kind, you know. And you can get around easy, very easy. It's not like Sydney, it's a big city. Yeah. Melbourne is very small and it's nice. Yeah. And I grew up here.
How do you feel? What's difference Melbourne or another country?
Where I come from, it's different culture, different traditions. Melbourne also have. And you gotta work between the two so you can have a balance. If you don't, you can't live. Yeah. Especially for the kids. You gotta know how to go with them. If you don't, you lose them.
Yeah.
Because every generation is different.
What kind of people do you think are suitable for staying in Melbourne?
Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. I cannot say he's not allowed or he's not allowed. This one is allowed because we look good or what. We're all the same, man. We all live under one planet.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne on this camera, okay?
Well, come to Melbourne, visit it, explore it, have a look. You like it, you're welcome to stay. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for watching to the end. How was it? I found that Melbourne is a town where all people welcome. During walking in Melbourne, you will find various kinds of people. For example, short sleeves, long coat, etc. So many people. Melbourne will always makes you happy and excited. Please let me know what you want to know about Melbourne in comments. Please subscribe for my channel. Have a nice day and weekend. See you. Hi everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Taka. I'm from Japan. I'm a 24 years old. My goal is to interview 1,000 people in 100 days. Please subscribe to my channel if you support me. Now, let's go to the interview.
Thank you for the interview. Where are you from?
I'm Australian, but I just lived in Melbourne 1 year. Before that, I was living in Sydney.
Now is winter season, I think.
Yep.
So, how do you feel cold?
It's cold for the first 1 or 2 minutes. After 1 or 2 minutes, your body adjusts. Your body gets used to the temperature, and it's not cold anymore. And after a few minutes, it's actually really nice. It can even feel warm after a while in the water.
What sports do you like the best?
St Kilda Beach is good, or Elwood is nice, or Brighton, or it's actually the water in the bay is not very good. It's not very clean, so you have to go outside the bay to Torquay or somewhere like that, or the Great Ocean Road to get some nice water. So the water here is often not so great, I think.
Yes. Have you ever been to another country?
Actually, I lived in China.
How different?
Too many differences. I can't name all the differences. But
Okay, thank you so much. Where are you from?
Kahuna.
Kohuna.
So 3 hours north of Melbourne on the border of New South Wales.
In Australia.
Yes,
I see. How long have you been lived?
I was born here. Yep,
Both
born here.
Could you tell me Melbourne good points?
Good points. We have great weather, great people.
Lots of places to visit, big
Yeah.
country.
Yes.
The downside is getting to everything because it's so
So
far
far
to
away.
travel. So we travel 3.5 hours to come down here for a weekend.
Yeah.
Do you think what's the difference in Melbourne and your born city?
Well, our population's 2,000 people.
Very sure.
Yes,
Okay.
Very small.
So it's
Yeah.
nice to come to Melbourne
Uh-huh.
to have lots of things on offer.
Please tell me how people comfortable on this place.
So I think, every city has its dangers and everything, but I mean, if in groups, it's fine. If I wouldn't walk around by myself at night time, but in the daytime, I don't have a problem with that.
Nah, quite comfortable to come down here.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we have a good lifestyle.
Yeah.
You think so too?
We do what we want.
Yeah.
That's why we're waiting for the shops to open.
Do you think that what characteristics Australian people have? For example, Japanese people is shy, kind, etc.
Australian people, pretty laid back, really.
Yeah.
Most country people are pretty laid back.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
really know that many city people, but country people are fairly laid back and
It's a
casual.
relaxed lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yes, relax. Yes, I think
Very
so too.
relaxed lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although we tend to get caught up too much working because we're always working
Yes.
and we don't take enough time out. It's probably our biggest downfall, but it is a relaxed lifestyle.
Yes, I
It's
see.
easygoing.
Yes.
Especially where we live.
Yeah, very laid back.
Compared with Japan, many Japanese people always hurry up.
Yeah.
But Australian people always calm down or relax.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so too. It's a nice
Yeah.
point. Please comment people who want to come to Melbourne.
Okay. So I haven't been to Japan, so I don't know what it's like. But I think if they come to Melbourne, I think you would find your own little niches of culture here. I think we're very multicultural in that sense that we can accommodate for most other countries around the world.
Yes.
Probably the language barrier would be the biggest problem. I know we've been to China and signs were written in English and Chinese, so
Yes.
we didn't find it difficult. I don't know if that's the same in Japan. But unless you can read English and understand English, you might struggle a
Yeah.
little bit out here in Australia. The language barrier would be the big problem.
Okay, thank you. What
That's
about you?
okay.
Yep. Same, probably.
Yes.
Ask her. She's the knowledgeable one. I just tag along.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No.
Yeah, thank you so much. Where are you from?
Hey, I'm from originally from India, Mumbai, and based in came to Australia 2016 in Sydney, and came to Melbourne in 2019, and since 19 I'm in Melbourne. All COVID restrictions, so stuck here.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
It's I didn't choose actually. I was traveling for a work overall. Like I went to Hong Kong, Singapore, Sydney, and Melbourne. I like the Melbourne when I came here, and then I suggested my manager like I would like to stay here for longer. So now I choose Melbourne. That's how I choose Melbourne. I'm
What
a
kind of job?
So I'm into software engineering IT department. So we do we have a big clients like banks, governments, where we automate their processes using their digitize their processes basically using some platform called Pega. So Pega is not just one tool or one kind of tool people say like, but yeah, that's platform. I treat as a platform, and basically it helps for clients to basically build their processes in a digitized way and connect with the customer like in just like within like maybe like 3 months, 4 months, you can just get going with the customers, like getting their feedbacks, onboard them in the market, kind of these situations. So that I feel like this is a very, very good tool.
I heard that main engineer in Australia lots of money. Is it right?
It is yes and no. It all depends upon your years of experience and what work you do. So in IT field, like we have something called niche skills. So there are some technologies which are evolving and keep in the niche field. So if you are in niche skills, you will be in demand, like because these niche skills is like very few members or very few people know about the technology. So only few members know, like that's why we call it as niche. But the technology which I am working is not no more niche, but yeah, you require that kind of experience. So my experience is like around 16 years of experience in IT. So that, I mean, it's niche now because you need those kind of experience to groom your juniors and groom your interns to basically start performing and get their knowledge about business, how business works, how you do your educational backgrounds and what you study in educational and how you do in business is something, that gap I try to fill that gap whenever I interact with juniors. That's it.
Please comment to people who want to get a job in Melbourne.
I mean, in Melbourne, I think it's a vibrant. Like you will see if you just roam around Melbourne, you will get that vibes. If you do Sydney, you may not get similar vibes. But for a work, you have all domains. Everything is available. Every infrastructure, production engineering jobs, IT jobs, hospitality jobs. In medical terms also there are a lot many jobs are there. So I would say whole range of jobs, kind of skills available, even electrical works or say because these fields a few of these are my clients, so I know there are gas electrical jobs like gas engineer, so basically provides gas to the tenants or the residents of this country or of Victoria. So there are if you ask me, job openings are there for almost all sorts of business, but for the migrants who basically looking for, they have like IT jobs. One is a cookery, like cooking chefs. The marketing jobs are less because the people over here are basically know this market well. So it will be very difficult for immigrants to get into the marketing or advertisement kind of jobs. But other than that, I think I don't find any issues.
Oh, thank you for interview. Where are you from?
We're from Mildura. Yeah, so
Usually.
Mildura is a little small town up north on the tip of Victoria.
What purpose for this?
What we come to
Sightseeing?
Football. We came down to visit.
To watch the Bombers win last night.
Yes? Football.
Yeah,
Footy.
football, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I watched the day before yesterday.
Yes.
Footy. Yes.
Yeah,
so
lots
nice.
of games
There's
on
heaps of
over the
games.
weekend.
Yeah.
And the food as well and coffee.
Ah, yes, so
Come for
nice.
the food and coffee. Yeah.
Very nice. Yes.
That's really good.
How long are you going to stay here?
We're heading back today. We're flying out today. We've been here for 4 days, so yeah, long
Yeah, we
week.
came here Friday and then now today we're leaving. Yeah.
Yes. What difference in your country and Melbourne?
Very open,
Lots of land.
open area.
Yes, I see.
We don't have the beach or the sea. We just have rivers that go past.
Yeah.
Whereas the city has so much more going on. So we like to come here for a change.
We have lots of produce. Oranges and grapes are grown in the local area.
Table grapes,
Table grapes. Yeah, lots of produce.
lots
Yes.
of horticulture.
What about you?
Same. Yeah, it's we love it where we live, but here we just come for the footy and for the food.
Food, yeah.
How image did you have to Australian people? Or kind, relaxed, etc.
Some can be grumpy, but mostly nice. Yeah, you
We're
get-
pretty friendly.
We're pretty
We're pretty
I
friendly.
think because we come from a small town, we know a lot of people, so we're probably
Yeah.
quite friendly. And we're not as busy as
We
Melbourne.
find the city people here very friendly. We haven't had any dramas at all.
Yeah, no, we're
In
pretty
general, we think Aussies are pretty good. If there's ever any issues, most people will get together and help one another out. Sort of the
Yes, I
Aussie
think so
spirit.
too.
Yeah.
Us Australians are pretty good.
Why did you say funny?
Funny,
Are you-
because we are funny. We're loose.
Characters,
Characters,
we
yes,
like to
yes.
make a joke. Yeah, we like
Yes,
to make
interesting, yes.
Yeah.
Always excited, etc.
Yeah.
Please comment people who want to come to Melbourne.
Oh, I think Melbourne is a great place to visit. People haven't come here before. There's such opportunity. There's
Work opportunities.
lots going on.
Lots of theatre, shopping's amazing.
Plenty to do.
Lots of cultural diversity. You know,
You have
they've
to
got
go
little
watch a football
Chinatown,
game.
Football.
Yeah,
Must
football.
go watch a football game.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
100% worth it.
It's amazing. There's so much to do. Jam packed. Yeah.
Yeah.
We come here 3 times a year, every year. We love it. Definitely. What a good place to come to Melbourne.
Where from?
I'm originally from New Zealand, but I've just moved like 4 days ago to Melbourne. One-way ticket.
4 days ago.
Yeah.
So recent.
So very recent. How long have you been here?
I've been here about
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Nice.
Yes.
You're living here permanently or just visiting?
And now for 6 months,
Okay.
I'm going to stay here.
Nice.
How long are you going to stay here?
Hopefully permanently.
Permanently.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
I visited here a few times and there's just a really cool energy here. There's a really cool vibe. There's a lot happening, a lot of opportunities, really cool culture. Yeah, it's very fast and I like that. New Zealand, from where I'm from, it's slow and not much happening and just need a change.
Yes, I think so too. Australian's culture, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
Yes. Have you met Australian people?
Yes, I find them very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to quite a few of them and yeah, everyone's really, really nice, very welcoming.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah.
And what's the difference in your country and Melbourne?
I guess in New Zealand everyone's not as friendly.
Not friendly?
I wouldn't say so. I think everyone's just kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say it's the most exciting place to be around. So the energy level is quite low. And
Yeah.
so everyone else's energy levels are quite low as well. So yeah, this place is just fresh and I think that people reflect it as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Is that it?
Where are you from?
I'm from China.
And how long did you stay here?
I came to here. I have been living here for 20 years over.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
For me, I just want to go to around the world, and I'm working, and I still want to go to around the world to meeting people. I like more how people, because I'm not thinking about too big picture. I just find that if you just do your best, and you still can help other people.
What difference in China and Melbourne?
I think not much difference. Just people to people is very friendly, and when you want to do things, when you work hard, and you get it. And to be honest, you have to. The world needs more peaceful.
How image do you have to Australian people?
I find Australia people very friendly and very nice. I love the local people. Local people is fantastic.
Yes, I think so too. Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne this video.
From your Japan or from all over the country, when you come to here, and if you come to here study, and you have to more concentrate with your study, work just a short period of the time. If you got time, you can go to work, and if you no time, and you come to here, you study. So follow our local laws to do your right thing, and try to help others. That is for your younger generation's future, and hope the world is more peaceful and more happiness. Welcome to Australia.
Thank you for watching to the end. How was it? People in Melbourne always welcome to you. Please let me know what do you want to know more about in comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Hi everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Taka. I'm from Japan. I'm 24 years old. My goal is to interview 1,000 people in 100 days. Please subscribe to my channel if you support me. Now, let's go to the interview.
Thank you for interview. Where are you from?
Hong Kong.
Oh, when did you arrive here?
Last year.
Last year? How long are you going to stay here?
Not sure yet. Maybe a few years later.
What purpose did you come to Melbourne?
University.
What's the difference in Hong Kong and Melbourne?
It's more chill, but I think Melbourne is more rainy.
Yes.
Yeah. But Melbourne is more dry as well. I think Asia is more humid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. What about you?
Pretty much the same, I guess.
And do you have job?
Yeah.
Yes. If possible, what kind of job do you have?
I do receptionist.
A receptionist. You?
I did a marketing internship last year, but I'm now studying.
How did you get a job?
I just sent my CV and like cover letter. Yeah, but really they look at your cover letter a lot because that is your first impression. So because CV is like attached there, so you have to really know how to have a good package for yourself.
Yeah.
And then if you can have someone to help you to have a proofread of your cover letter, it will be good. If you can get help from uni, it will be good. Yeah.
What about you?
For me, I accidentally met my previous boss when I was doing the committee members of a club at uni, and then I met my manager, and then at that time she was hiring internship. Then I was in. That's it.
Yeah.
It
Awesome.
was a coincidence.
Wow, that sounds great. Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne. Which part?
Have a good preparation for where you're gonna live. Yeah, and also always prepare and just try to be socialized, because I feel like Melbourne people is actually so friendly, so they want to be friends with you. So if you want to get well in Melbourne and things, just be social, open to stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is every chances that you've met and meet more new people and don't hold back.
Yeah, wow, splendid comments. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for interview. Where are you from?
Yeah, actually we belong to India.
India?
Yeah.
Yes, you?
Yeah. India. Yeah, both
Ah,
are same.
nice.
Both
Oh.
are same place. Yeah, India. In Punjab. Yeah, so we belong to Punjab. Yeah, and at the moment we are here, and just explore the Melbourne.
Yeah.
All these things. Yeah, that thing. And you can see.
How long have you been stay here?
I'm here from around 1 year. Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, actually we are just new here, so at the moment, yeah, all these things.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
Actually everyone has a different reason. She has a different one and mine has a different one. So because I'm here because of most of my family is here, so that's why I'm here. And I think so. Yeah, she has the same because her family is also here, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these things. Yeah, let's see how it's going to be in the future. At the moment, just we are exploring the Melbourne.
If possible, what kind of job do you have?
Actually, I'm doing as a pizza cook. Yeah.
Pizza cook? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And she's doing I
You?
think receptionist somewhere. Yeah.
You do?
Receptionist, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne. This kind of question.
You can say
Good weather.
Yeah. But everyone has a different choices. So I don't know why people come to here. But my reason is because of family, so that's why I'm here. At the moment, let's see in the future what's going on. So let's see.
Okay. What about you?
Same.
Same. Okay. Thank you for interview. Where are you from?
Where am I from? From Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
How long have you been staying here?
I've lived in Melbourne for 8 years. Yeah. Yeah. Before that, I lived in Brisbane in Queensland.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
I came here for work, and also too because it's a great city to live in. So lots of food, lots of entertainment, very vibrant city.
If possible, what kind of job?
I work in technology.
Technology, yes.
Yeah.
When I was in Japan, I worked as a system engineer.
So,
yes.
I visit Japan once every month for my last job. Spent a lot of time in Tokyo working in market research. Yeah.
Yes, I heard that in Australia, network with IT technology.
Yes.
It's get a high salary. Is it right?
In Melbourne?
Yeah.
Look, I think, there's a lot more technology jobs in Melbourne, a lot more companies investing in Melbourne to run their operations. I think probably there's just more jobs rather than, higher salaries.
You went to Japan before?
I have, yeah.
What's the difference in Japan and Melbourne?
The difference? Yeah. Look, I think the similarities, nightlife, very hospitable people. The difference probably, weather's similar. I think Japan's got a lot better transport, a lot easier, a lot more reliable transport than maybe with Melbourne. Yeah.
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne this video. Is it okay?
Yes. So why would you come to Melbourne? Look, I think it's very similar to Japan as far as the people are very welcoming. It's easy to get around, to navigate the city, and I think the food and the nightlife, the different restaurants is they're exciting and a lot of people enjoy that part about Melbourne, the food and the nightlife.
Thank you for interview. Where are you from?
I'm Canada.
You?
Canada also.
Also.
Yeah.
Oh yes. You are the family?
Yeah, that's my dad.
When did you arrive here?
I arrived in February and he arrived last week.
Oh, really? So recently?
Yeah.
How long are you going to stay here?
I'm gonna stay for about 8 months in total, and he's only visiting for 2 weeks.
I'll be leaving at the end of the month.
Okay, I see. Why did you choose Melbourne?
I chose Melbourne because I heard it has a really good culture. When I did my research, it was far away. I wanted something different from Canada.
Yes.
It's far away from home.
Yeah.
Yes, so far away. Yeah, I think so too.
And the weather, because Canada gets really cold, so to me, this is super hot even in winter. I wanted to be in Australia, so I chose Melbourne.
What's the difference in Canada and Melbourne?
The weather, number one. The people are a bit more welcoming. Canadians are very nice, but I found that Australians were a bit more welcoming than Canadians are sometimes. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And like the culture in general is different. We don't surf back in Canada, so yeah.
What about you?
Well, I like it here because I already been here like 4 years ago. It's like coming home back.
Yes.
Homecoming for me, and it's a good experience. Also, it's given me a break from my work, what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying myself and enjoying the people, like you said.
Yeah. Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Make sure to like put yourself out there and like discover what there is to see in the city and different events going on, because there's always something to do in Melbourne. You can never get bored, but you have to seek out those things. And yeah, go to events, make friends. The people are very friendly. So yeah, just put yourself out there when you come to visit Melbourne, to get the most out of your experience. Yeah.
Splendid comment. Thank you. What about you?
You have a comment?
I will recommend to my friends to come here for a city surrounded by the ocean. And winter here is like spring for us in North America. Also, you have a lot of choice of food. Like you could, in one day you could eat Chinese, Japanese, French, Australian, in one day.
Yes.
In one street, which is central. That's about it.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for interview.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
How long have you been staying here?
1 year.
Why did you choose Melbourne?
Cheap study fees. Cheap study fees.
Are you a student?
Yes, I'm international student.
What's the difference in your country and Melbourne?
It is much cleaner and the public transport is much better.
Please give me your recommend and favorite spot in Melbourne.
Favorite spot in Melbourne, State Library of Victoria. I like to study there.
Yeah, I think so too. Yes, it's a nice place. Yes. Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Come to Melbourne, it's a beautiful place and it's cheap as well. Come on.
Thank you for interview.
Yep.
Where are you from?
I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
How long have you been staying here?
I have been here all my life, 36 years.
36 years. Oh, long. What kind of job do you now, if possible?
I am a mechanical engineer.
Engineer. Yes. When I was in Japan, I worked as a system engineer. So yes, nice. How long have you been working here?
Working here?
Yeah.
For 12 years, I think.
I heard that in Melbourne, engineers' price is so high. Is this real?
Not in my opinion, no. I think Japanese engineers get paid more, maybe.
Have you ever been to another country?
Yes. I have been to Japan.
Oh, really?
I have been to Europe, many countries in Europe, and I've been to the USA.
And you went to another country before. And what's the difference in Melbourne and, for example, Japan?
Obviously, different culture, very different culture.
Yeah.
You know, just the way people are, type of food, things like that. But it's hard to pinpoint exactly what it is, but different. But both very good.
Yes, please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Well, if you want the best coffee in the world, come to Melbourne because we have the best coffee. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
There you go. Thank you for interview. Where are you from?
I'm from Melbourne.
How long have you been staying here?
I've lived here, well, I've lived in Australia most of my life, but I've lived in Melbourne recently since 13 years. 13 years ago I came back here.
You lived here for a long time. Could you tell me your favorite and recommended spot in Melbourne?
Oh, well, one of my favorite spots is the Botanic Gardens. It's just on the other side of the Yarra River, and it's beautiful, quite beautiful. I go there a lot when the weather is very nice, for sure. So I I like nature and the outdoors.
Yeah, I think so too. I
Yes.
went to Yarra River and a botanical garden before. It's
Yes,
a so
very
nice
good.
place.
Very good.
Yes. Have you ever been to another country?
Yes, I lived in Germany for many years,
Oh, really?
and I have lived in Japan for a while.
Oh, Japan?
Yes, I lived
Oh.
in Matsuzaka, Miyaken.
Yeah, yeah. I know Mie, but I have never been to.
No.
Why did you go German?
I was teaching at a school for a short time as an exchange teacher. I love Japan.
What teach? English?
Piano.
Piano
Teacher. I'm
are you a piano teacher?
Yes, I'm a piano teacher.
So nice.
So-
Please comment to people who want to come to Melbourne.
Well, Melbourne is, I think Melbourne is fairly typical of Australia. It's very multicultural now. It's got a lot of different, lots of different nationalities,
Yes.
Asians, African, South American, North American, European. So we are a very mixed society, which I think is wonderful. Sometimes there are a few problems, but we manage it. The thing I would say, coming to Melbourne, people must realise that the weather is, it can be a bit tricky. It can start out, the day can start out being beautifully and sunny, and by midday it's very cold, and in the afternoon it's raining, and at night it's clear again. The weather is a little bit difficult sometimes, but you just have to be prepared. It's because we're quite close to the Antarctic, and I think the cold winds come from the Antarctic.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I think that yes, there are many beautiful places and so comfortable in Melbourne, but weather is unlike.
There's a lot of very interesting culture here.
Yes, yes.
Culture from different countries as well, and,
Yes, I think so too.
and music and theatre and drama and all sorts of things. I can certainly say that I think it would be a very nice place for a holiday for Japanese people.
The people who live in Australia accept many cultures,
Yes.
many people. Yes,
Yes.
it's a nice point, I think.
Yes, and on the whole, it's also got, I think, a fairly democratic system, and there is help here if people need help. You need to just inquire as where to go, and yes, I think it's a wonderful country, Australia. Well,
Yeah,
I'm Australian.
oh,
so-
thank you. Nice comment.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you for watching to the end. How was it? People in Melbourne always welcome to you. Please let me know what you want to know more about in comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend.